Hey, well, I wanted to make a video, um, kind of on the last thing I did, which was, Rocky, who I love to death, and that is my ride or die on the show. But, I mean, the fight with her and Jen just happened, that last episode where Jen got sent home. I just really want to talk about, not Rocky just herself, but Rocky and Jen in general. Okay, so I'm going to start off with Jen because Jen came in the house first. I'm going to, let me just explain what I like about Jen. Honestly, as a person, Jen is really cool. Jen walked into the house and she was chill. Jen is absolutely drop dead gorgeous. She's so beautiful. Like everyone says she looks like, Tiara and stuff, but I really don't think she does that much. I mean, they both have really nice hair, but I think that Jen is way different. But Jen is beautiful. So Jen has a really chill personality. She's really fun. She's a stripper like Stephanie. She's just really cool. And I kind of knew it wouldn't last for me simply because Oxygen kind of tends to release a lot of shit before the show actually comes out. But and I knew I'd like Rocky. So then Rocky comes in. I like Rocky automatically because her entrance is completely different. Not only did everyone kind of hate her, which automatically makes me like her, kind of. I mean, it's different with Janae. I like Janae now, though. But everyone kind of hates her automatically, which automatically makes me like her. Not only that, but before the show, I actually found Rocky on Twitter and found out she was dating Zulia. I started talking to her, and I really like Rocky as a person, not just as a bad girl, as a person. So when people say I don't like Rocky because of this and this and this, I'll be like, I've talked to her. She's real sweet. But she comes into the house, and she's like, talking about how the house is ratchet, cleans up the toilet with Shannon's makeup brushes. Let me make this clear about Shannon. Let me make this clear about Shannon. At the beginning of the season, I could not stand Shannon. Shannon got on my nerves. She pissed me off. I still sometimes feel like she is fake, but I'm starting to warm up to her more because of the fact she's the only one who actually cares about Rocky in that house. I feel like the other girls are now warming up to Rocky because Jen's gone, and I feel like it's kind of fake of them in a way because Jen was there and nobody was trying to get to know Rocky. But this video isn't about Rocky. This video is about Rocky and Jen in general. So the first fight that Rocky and Jen got into, I don't even consider it a real fight, honestly, because of the fact that Rocky didn't fight back because she was too afraid of. I think the reason she didn't fight back is either one, she was really drunk. Like, if you see Rocky on the night of the Hot Pocket situation, Jennifer was drunk, but Rocky was, like, faded. Like, she was gone. So, she, that whole fight happened, and Rocky lost, so to speak. But by the pushes that but in round two, like this is what I like about Rocky mostly is I like Rocky because in situations like this, like in the fights, she seriously takes shit so well. Like she got that bikini top ripped off of her. I'd probably be pissed someone fucked with my shit and ripped my clothes, but she's like, at least my titties look good. I'm like, I love you. But then she like threw her makeup in the toilet and her picture in the pool and busted the straightener. Anyway, moving on past that. The next episode is like the one where Jennifer's boyfriend comes in or whatever. But Rocky is mature because Rocky literally did nothing. They were out at the sushi bar and Valentina asked what time it is, and Rocky answered the question. She tells her the time, and Jennifer goes, "She's such a good assistant." Like, are you serious? Are you serious? You want to sit here and hate on her? Like, I feel like Jennifer is kind of hating on Rocky at this point, which is Jennifer doesn't need to hate on Rocky. Rocky's beautiful, but Jennifer's beautiful too. Jennifer is not ugly. I don't get why she had such an issue with Rocky. Because the thing is I don't think that Jennifer's so petty that she would continue to have an issue over the Hot Pocket. So I think it might be an issue with the fact that Rocky Well, she's the new girl. So she kind of steals attention away from Jennifer. On top of that, Rocky is kind of being looked at. If you think about it and you watch the fight back, Rocky's being the mature one. I think Jennifer is just kind of lashing out at Rocky at this point because it's easy. Rocky's not going to fight back. Rocky's not going to defend herself. This is my victim. And in the limo, like, it just shows because like Oxygen made it like look like when Rocky came into the house she was gonna start all this shit, but she didn't start anything. She really didn't. I mean, Rocky, honestly, she ate someone's hot pocket and that was it. Like they said, she's the biggest like turnaround, or she's the game changer. She took a bite of someone's hot pocket and someone overreacted. That's not being a game changer. Although let me tell you something, if Rocky never came on the show, I would have given up on Bad Girls Club. I love Raquel. She's my new favorite of the season, and I really hope she's winning fan favorite. It's her, Paula, and Stephanie. So in this same episode, they go to a strip club, and it's for Scott's birthday. Let me point this out too. Did you notice that when Jen stayed home from the club and chilled with Scott, everybody had a great time, and there was no drama? Nobody had an issue with Rocky or Shannon. It was completely cool. So the next night, Jen goes out, and Stephanie, or no, they all go out, and they go to Magic City for Scott's birthday. Mind you, this is Jen's idea. So tell me why Scott is getting danced on by all these strippers, and Jennifer just flips a tit. She's like, if I'm gonna organize this and blah blah blah, like, what do you want to do? Get him an ugly fucking stripper? Like, that's not gonna be a good birthday. Like, you're yelling at them for doing their job. If you don't want your man to get a dance, don't bring him into a place where women dance on men. I don't understand it. Like, that, I don't understand. Like, I don't understand what you're doing. Like, what do you even have to bitch about? You brought him to a strip club with the intention of him getting danced on by women, but God forbid, you don't know he's getting danced on by a woman, and you flip out. So she's mad at Scott, and then she gets mad at the stripper. So then she goes into the bathroom, and Rocky goes into the bathroom too. Now, I love you, Rocky. I love you. You're my girl. But I feel like Rocky purposely went into that bathroom for shit to pop off. I know she probably had to piss, but I feel like she kind of went in there just to get at Jen. We don't see this fight that happens in the bathroom, but we hear it, like, from the outside, and Rocky goes, ew, who pissed on the toilet seat? Or something, and Jennifer goes, why are you sitting on that shit? And blah, blah, blah. Like Paula said at the house when they got back from the club, Jennifer didn't have to react. Jennifer didn't have to respond. If Jennifer just kept her mouth shut and ignored it, Rocky would have not said anything. But Jennifer had to go at it. And Jennifer, when she gets back to the house, claims that Rocky hit her first. But clearly, okay, this is my thing. Rocky did not hit her first. I will tell you that as a fact. You know why? Because if Rocky was so damn terrified of getting kicked out of the house and she never hit you first, what the fuck makes you think she's gonna hit you first now? But Rocky was the first one to go, don't put your hands on me. Don't put your hands on me. I swear to God. This is why I like Rocky's voice, okay? I love her voice because she talks like this when she's casually talking. But then when she gets pissed, something comes out. It's like a ghetto demon inside of her. She's like, don't put your hands on me, bitch. I'm just like, oh my God. Like, her voice drops like 20 decibels. I'm like, shit, bitch. But, so they end up getting into a fight. Apparently Rocky pulled Jen's hair first, but, no. But, so the next episode, let's just move on to that, because this episode was kind of uneventful. Nothing really happened. They go to, Savannah, and Jennifer is being really cool. Once again, this is why I do like Jennifer. This is my thing. I hate Jennifer in the house as a bad girl. I hate her as a bad girl. I like her as a person. I feel like if she calmed her tits and did not let Rocky anger her, because that's what it is, she gets drunk and Rocky pisses her off. If she could just get drunk and Rocky didn't piss her off, it'd be so much better. So much better. She'd be so much more tolerable. And I like her, like I said. I think she's really pretty. I think she's really cool. She seems chill as fuck. But God forbid you get her in the same room with Rocky and you get her a bit liquored up, and Lord behold. But, they're in Savannah and they're at the bar and they aren't even near each other. And Jennifer gets completely wasted and she's not going after Rocky. I'm like, I can deal with her. I can deal with Jennifer right now. So then, the episode proceeds, and Jennifer and Rocky really have no altercations. Nothing. Nothing happens between the two of them at all. And they go to this club, which is, I forget the name of it, but this is the one where Stephanie doesn't go. Because nothing really happens before that between the two of them. They're kind of, fine, but, so they're at the club. And Jennifer is trying to start shit with Rocky. She's dancing all up on Rocky. She's just taking the money out of Rocky's hand and throwing it in the air. And Rocky's like, what the fuck? Are you trying to start shit? So then they're asked if they want, Rocky's asked or something if she wants to buy a bottle. And Rocky says yes. Okay, let me just state this. When you say you want to buy something, it normally means you want to buy it for yourself. I think it was Grey Goose, but I get that you're gonna probably share it with the group. If you're gonna share it with the group, then you're going to, have them pitch in. The funny thing is, though, is I'm pretty damn positive Rocky was sober. Rocky was pretty sober. She wasn't that liquored up. Which means when she bought this damn bottle, she barely had any. She barely had any. Her nor Shannon had any. I don't care if I agreed to buying a bottle. I don't care if I agreed to buying anything. If I make the purchase and you consume all of it, you're paying. You're paying. You're either paying me or you're paying the tab. That's what I think. So, they don't pay for the bottle. And I guess inevitably they do have to pay for the bottle. Which is, I think it's funny how Valentina sits here and calls them broke bitches, yet you can't even afford to pay the bottle yourself. And if you could, then you wouldn't be bitching and complaining. So, Rocky and Shannon, I guess, end up paying for the bottle. Which is ridiculous, because I doubt they had any. So, they're in the limo, and Valentina, of course, has to fucking say something, because, well, she's Valentina, and she's annoying as hell. I don't like her at all. It's rare to find a girl as cute as me. Honey, I could walk into the fucking gas station down the street, and I could find someone cuter than you. And it doesn't even have to be human. But, I'm watching, and Rocky's saying there, this is the thing, is if you notice, everyone starts with Rocky. Rocky never starts with anyone. And whenever someone starts with Rocky and is talking shit to Rocky, she kind of has this nod she does, while she's listening. She looks at them it's not I understand what you're saying. It's I don't really give a fuck what you're saying. Are you going to keep talking? So, then Jennifer gets buck, and Jennifer is like, pay for the motherfucking bottle, and blah, 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 and Rocky's like, well, we paid for the bottle, we paid for it. Rocky's like, you guys drink that shit, you drink all that shit, and they just are arguing. Jennifer throws a plastic cup at Rocky's head. I think it was plastic. I really hope so. And Rocky throws it back. This sets Jennifer off. This is another reason why Jennifer pisses me off. You throw a plastic cup at me, I'm throwing it back at you. Why? Because you did not only just give me a reason to retaliate, but you also gave me an object to retaliate with. So you're saying you expect that if you throw this plastic cup at me, I'm gonna sit here like a fucking idiot and go, good one. No, I'm gonna pick that cup up and I'm gonna throw it back. I'm gonna throw it back because that's where it came from. Did you see the fight in the limo in BGC10 New Orleans? Shelly threw that drink on Judy. Judy threw that drink on Shelly. Angie threw that drink wherever the hell she thought it came from. Why? Because if somebody does something to me, I'm going to retaliate because I'm defending myself. So God forbid Rocky throws this cup and it hits Jennifer in the head. and Jennifer jumps across the limo and attacks Rocky. Now, I don't think Valentina was defending Rocky or anything. I think Valentina was kind of Shannon was trying to like break up the fight, and Valentina, I think, was trying to keep Jen from attacking Rocky. But Rocky's like, I mean, Jen's like, fuck no, and Rocky ended up getting stuck under Valentina. So Rocky's trying to fend off Jen, and Jen's trying to fight Rocky, while Valentina's like in the middle, like that's literally her face. She's like, okay, so the limo stops, Jen's taken out and put into a cab. So Rocky's freaking out. She's like, her pool's going in the bed tonight. Oh my god. So this is my favorite part. Not my favorite part. This is one of my favorite parts. So Jen walks into the house and goes, Shannon, Shannon, it's going down. So then the limo stops. And here comes Rocky. Just like running full speed into the house like she's a track star, like she's the fucking Flash. And she just chucks her wedges onto the floor, runs upstairs, changes into her workout clothes. I'm like, okay, this is where it's going to happen. So Jennifer, it's funny because the way Jennifer's talking right now at this point is like, it's going down, I'm gonna beat her ass. So they get into the hallway and Rocky pushes Jen. And Jen bounces off the wall. Jen pushes Rocky, and it barely even moves her. So then I see Valentina's whack ass running and trying to get into shit, and Rocky just BAM! Rocky gives the hit on Jen. This is the difference between Rocky and Jen's hits, okay? Jen's hits, for the most part, look kind of weak. They don't look, I mean, they aren't completely weak, but they do look very weak. They look like if I got hit by Jen, I'd probably be able to live the rest of my day with no issues. Rocky's hit was a full-on BAM! And in the middle of Rocky hitting Jen, here comes Valentina hitting Rocky. What the hell? Sit your ass down. Okay, if Shannon can stand back and watch her friend get into a fight, you can stand back and watch it happen too. Valentina needs to sit her ass down for once in her life. Once in her life. Like, I swear to God, every time she jumps in, she loses respect from everybody. And it pisses me off that it took until episode 8 that she was actually called out for jumping, and it was by Rocky and Shannon. Nobody else said, don't, apparently according to Paula's interview with Mona Simone, she did, but they're like, you're the one who jumps in, and they bring up a good point, too. They're like, if Jen was beating my ass, then how come you jumped in? How come you felt the need to jump in? So if you pay attention to the fight, I don't know if it was on the show, but it was on the preview or the promo. There's a point where Rocky, in the same damn hand, has both Jen and Valentina's weave, and she's pulling them down the hallway. Rocky's whipping both their asses. So at this point, Jen and Rocky are tussling and fall into the confessional. Okay? This is where the greatest scene for me out of the whole season so far lies. So, I'm gonna show the clip too. Watch right now. Okay, so as you just saw, if you pay close attention, rewind it back after I say it. After they're pushed into the confessional, the security guard who comes to break up the fight runs like he's coming down the hallway. He stops at the confessional doorway and clocks Valentina in the face. And she makes this noise like she's gargling acid. She's like, and she gets up and tries to swing at Shannon like it was Shannon, and Shannon's like, bitch, it wasn't me. So that is my favorite part because Valentina got completely wrecked by a security guard. Like, pound in the motherfucking face. So then we see the confessional, they're fighting, and I'm watching Rocky and Jenn fight, and I see Rocky have something in her hands, and I see glue all over the side of Jennifer's head. I'm like, this bitch has got a wig. Like, holy shit. And so the whole fight is broken up. You can say anything you want to about the welt on Rocky's head. I was watching all of Rocky's hits. Rocky won the fight. I watched the fight 10 times back. She won. There's no debating. And she has to top it all off. She waves the weave. What is this? What the fuck is this? What is this? Just running around. And Valentina wants to sit there and scream and stomp like she's Lady Gaga. Get out of this house! Get out of this house! Like, it's funny for me with Valentina because Valentina can get her ass whooped by Nikki twice, get her ass whooped by Rocky while helping Jenn jump her. And Valentina gets her ass whooped and she continues to act buck. You got your ass beat. Okay, what I respect at least about Julie from Bad Girls Club Mexico, if I respect anything at all, is the fact when she got her ass beat, you did not see her running around going, I whooped your ass, bitch. I whooped your ass, bitch. Like, acting like she's all hard and shit because she knows she's not. She knows she got her ass whooped. But you somehow think that you whooped ass, but at the reunion, clearly you had to take a 2-hour break, so whatever. But so Jennifer ends up getting sent home, which is I find funny, and I think production just got tired of her ass because Rocky kicked Jenn in the face, but Jenn kicks Rocky in the face barefoot and gets sent home. I feel like Jenn getting sent home, she deserved it. Like, I feel like Jenn just wanted drama with Rocky, and Rocky just wanted to have fun. And even though Rocky's still in drama, the only reason Rocky's in drama is because these stupid bitches are so fake with her. The only ones in the house who are genuinely real, besides Rocky, are Stephanie and Paula. I mean, Stephanie is real. She's not fake. She does tend to go with the majority, but if you realize, she tends to go more with the people she's closer with. She's close with Paula, but she's really close with Valentina. She's way closer with Valentina. Paula is real because Paula's straight up with it. Paula's like, look, I don't like you. I have nothing against you, but you roll with this bitch and it makes it hard. Honestly, my verdict on the whole Jenn versus Rocky situation, I really wish that they had been friends in the house. Because I feel like had they been friends in the house and Jenn had been able to put aside her, whatever the hell it was, they could have been friends. They're both pretty. They're both from, I'm pretty sure they're both from Cali. No, I think actually, maybe Jenn's from Miami, I don't remember. Well, yeah, they're both from they're both from the same type of area. They're both gorgeous. They're both fun girls. And they really both, honestly, they could have been friends. Had Jennifer not been so hateful towards Rocky, they could have been friends. Rocky would have been probably more than welcome to be friends with her. So everyone who hates on Rocky and says that Rocky's fake and Rocky's annoying and Rocky's a hater, think about it this way. Rocky is the main reason the show is entertaining. If Rocky would have never come to that house, Jenn would have not done anything all season. Jenn would have never popped off on anybody. Jenn would have just been sitting there quiet because she had no reason not to hate on anybody. The whole season would be boring. What if Nancy came instead? I mean, honestly, I've seen 10 seconds of Nancy. I already really don't like her. But honestly, if she does bring relevancy, I will have respect for her by default. But honestly, when you hate on Rocky, don't hate on her and call her fake. Or say that she starts shit and she's whack, because she's not and she doesn't. She did not start shit in that house. Everything that happened, every fight that went on, had started because of someone else. some jealous, hating bitch, Jen, had to start something with her. And honestly, the Jerry situation, I'm gonna just try to get over this as fast as I can because I thought that shit was stupid as hell. I felt like it was really fucked up of Alicia to bring all of the girls outside of the pool to scream at Shannon. You can do that shit on your own. Shannon is clearly defending herself. This is what pisses me off about jumping, about confronting. If one person is going against you, that does not give you the right to bring multiple people in to help you fight your battle. That's why I hate jumping. If I see someone getting fucked up, or I see someone winning a fight, and my friend's losing, you are sure as hell not going to see me running in there and trying to fight. Because why? What is the point? Why would I do that? Like, why would I get involved in a fight that I have nothing to do with? And I think that honestly, Valentina just needs to go home. Valentina needs to go home now. Because not only is she a jump-a-hoe, but she's just annoying. She's annoying. And she's, quite frankly, not pretty. Sorry. I don't get why everybody thinks she's some Nigerian beauty. She's not that pretty. Like, she's unique, but she's not that pretty. Honestly, and she calls herself the Nigerian nightmare. She's a Nigerian joke, like, honestly. And what pisses me off is she sit here and reps how she's from Nigeria, and she plays it fake with everybody. Let's be real, she plays it fake with everybody. She plays it fake with Rocky, because they go back and forth like a billion times. We all know that she's eventually going to hate Rocky again, inevitably, because she's helping Nancy fight Rocky, and then Alicia jumps in. I don't hate Alicia. I kind of actually respect Alicia sometimes. But Rocky's my favorite of the season. Point blank period. Case closed. She will probably be my favorite through the whole season. Because Rocky, honestly, not only do I consider her a friend of mine, because I talk to her on Twitter a lot, and she's really sweet. She's really sweet. Don't let her personality on TV, if you think she's a bitch, fool you. She's a sweetheart. I used to play draw something with her, like, every day. But, yeah, she's so cool. And she's really nice, and she's just real genuine, and she's real. And she's definitely a bad bitch. So, shout out to Rocky. Love you. I really hope you see this. Team Scorpio. Yeah, her birthday's the day after mine. It's really awesome. Or, not awesome, funny. But, yeah. So thanks for watching, if you watched. I really like to make these videos because these videos tend to get more views than, like, my vlog videos, which kind of upsets me because it kind of shows you care about my opinions on TV, but not what I have to say about my real life. But it's whatever. I'm going to be, like, uploading a video series next week about my pet peeves, so tune in on that if you want to. Well, thanks for watching again. This is kind of a long video, but I had a lot to talk about, so bye. Or bye. Watch Most Popular Girls in High School, or Most Popular Girls in School. It's literally hilarious. That's very off topic, but whatever. Bye.